Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Throwing first play is Pickett. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man. Equanimeous. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Back to throw, Pickett. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And the Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pickett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pickett. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mixing up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
He playing 2-1.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Pickett back to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. Punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Return there, and the Rams are able to string quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A read option, here's Montgomery.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Cunningham to throw. That'll be caught by Cobb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Cunningham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now Cunningham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Cunningham. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Fuck, come on, man.
But they did not break, and then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. So right side going to be complete to the ground. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. On the slant, he's got Hardman. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and run with Mixon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a second score.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Mixon is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. There he goes, right side. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Cunningham looking to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and 3rd and 8 now. Read option, here's Montgomery. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
6-21. His way. Fly. Yeah.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as
yeah, for the most part.
Conversion. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing.
Pat Surtain, AJ Terrell.
They almost become defensive
They're,
with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Once again, they run with Mixon.
We can't stop the run, bro.
Take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling.
I don't want to run. I ran commit.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown, LA! Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have moved out in front.
I'm fucking around and lost to this sorry ass nigga, bro.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
You see that shit? Nigga not even under pressure, bro.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Cunningham.
That shit,
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read
This nigga dropping passes, bro.
and they were able to break it up.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Pickett now from near his own goal line. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA. Tyreek Hill. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around.
You do this shit, bro. Bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Looking for more.
I ain't even tripping, bro. My niggas dropping passes. Goddamn. I got niggas that got knocked out hitting this nigga and he still catching his shit.
And stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a deep ball incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Cunningham to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Hang on here. We got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10.
Now Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Oh, some strong running. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Cunningham. Going up top for Kupp.
And this ball incomplete.
Bro, this nigga don't got no fucking abilities. How is this nigga keep up there knocking the ball out my nigga's hand?
Coming up. Montgomery back to the ground. Powering his way forward. And they'll wind up
You a bitch. Fucking tackle me yourself, fuck nigga.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Cunningham.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Cunningham.
Yeah, look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown 49ers.
Cooper Kupp.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He's got it to the 43 here.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A run with a former Niner running back. It's Jeff Wilson.
That's about as exciting.
We still hit this motherfucker forward, bro.
Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
Another run for Wilson on second. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop.
And it's complete. He's Mark Andrews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. So
I ain't even getting my damn breakout either. Ain't that something?
4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Mixon will try the right side, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Shut the fuck up. You know it's been ugly, bitch.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pickett back to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. On first down, it's Cunningham. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 18 more yards there and another first down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. Back to throw again. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here. But let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers. Darius Slayton, 50 yards.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Cunningham. That ball caught by Slayton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now look at him go. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Which has a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably so, not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get in?
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black and season with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these mansions. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, try to be on before be low. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like well for 10K all cause it is 10 gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights from straight off the plane. See the car going ahead, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the car going ahead, they were like. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant,
Can I talk my?
Come on,
That other side.
the Oakland way,
Hey,
C5.
can't nobody do me like I do me. Yeah. Back on my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the bed trying to get paid. Look what I'm.